Hello, everybody. It's me. What is up? What is up, YouTube? Tube. Anyways, this is just gonna be like a simple video about motivation and accountability. Accountability. Alright? And I just wanted to make this video kind of as a video that I can watch back to and, learn how to motivate myself with this type of stuff. And actually to move forward and do this because I don't know. I've procrastinated basically everything. So that's one thing. Alright. Number one first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna list off what I found in an article, and then it just says what are good study habits to develop. And it's just 11 tips, and I'm just gonna go through them. 1. Find a good place to study. 2. Minimize distractions. 3. Determine the best amount of study time. 4. Study out of space out you're studying. 5. Set study goals for each session. 6. Reward yourself. 7. Study with a group. 8. Take practice tests. 9. Use your own words. And 10. Ask for help. And 11. Take care of yourself. And that, I agree with all of them. All 11, yes, do. But I'm going to break it down into 4 main ones that I think everyone must do. And if you don't excel in these 4 main ones, you're fucked. No. But, yeah, I don't know. Just do 4 tips. Do my own personal anecdotes. A bit of self-pitying, if you will. And then at the end, I'll do a bunch of motivational images that I took off Pinterest. So, yeah. Alright. Number 1. No interest equals no success. And what I mean by this is, well, if you're not interested in something, you're definitely not going to succeed in it. I mean, that's just a fact. You know what I mean? It's not gonna work out if you're not even interested in what you do. And that's what I see a lot, is now people, because of, society or whatever, people are, picking a career path that is going to give them success, monetary gain. And yeah, I agree with that. But if you're not interested, how are you going to excel? You know, I think a lot of people are going to lose interest, or a lot of people have lost interest because of social media, all the type of stuff, that takes your interest away from kind of the main goal in life. And of course, you could criticize this by saying how society puts so much pressure, on teenagers, technically children, I guess, to excel in something when they don't know what they want to do. And I think, yeah, that is a worthy criticism. But you kind of have to deal with the cards that you've been dealt with. And I should just, go for it and find what you're interested in and try and pursue it. Of course, you can always take gap years and stuff. At my age, I'm 18. I could take a gap year. My friends don't want me to. I'm hopefully going to university this year, so we'll see. That's kind of what I'm scared for. Number 2, friends equal motivation. If you don't have friends, whatever. But what I mean is, obviously, you want your friends to be better at something than you are. If your friends are better at studying than you are, then you'll automatically compare yourself, and you'll be like, wow, I need to get as good as this person is. And that's absolutely fantastic. Obviously, you know what they say, comparison is a thief of joy, but when it comes to studying, yes, that's good. Like, if you're deeply insecure about, looks or whatever, don't compare yourself in looks-wise. Compare yourself study-wise. And study-wise. That's what I meant. If you can understand, that's what I meant. And what it means is, ask friends, hey, do you want to study with me? If, they're not that type of friend to fool around. If you have friends that are smarter than you, definitely piggyback off them, ride their coattails, and ask what are they going to do. So, and what they do to, excel at what they do. Yeah. Number 3, force yourself. Wake up and actually fucking force yourself. This is something I struggle a lot with. Procrastinating is the biggest fucking sin of mine. You know, the seven deadly sins. I don't know if procrastination is on there, but I don't think it is. But this will be my biggest. This is my fucking devil on my shoulder. You know what I mean? This is probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Is procrastination. I've ruined myself with it. Even by filming this video, I'm procrastinating some stuff I need to do. It's just, I think within myself, I'm just a very lazy person, and so I procrastinated so much until you can't do it anymore. So I ruined it for myself, honestly. And obviously, number four, exercise and eat well. You know, what do they say? Your body's a temple. So you have to exercise. I mean, do like a couple push-ups. When you wake up or whatever. It will do you well. Obviously, eating well. Making sure that you have your veggies and stuff. I think, what is it? Fish that makes you like your brain makes you smarter or something. Um, yeah. So you should definitely be doing this and all of that type of stuff. Obviously, of course, drinking water is definitely a main one. I think this is like girl on TikTok. And I think she does what she's doing. Is it like dentist or is it like actually like it's either dentist or doctor? It's something like serious, and like she has like a terrible caffeine like problem because she has to get through like all this content and then she stays up. Obviously, yeah, that's good. I mean, it's working. She's smart, but that's gonna bite her butt in a couple of years. When it actually becomes a job and she's gonna have to work very very long hours. So I think kind of have to picture yourself, yeah, right now, but also in the long run. Like, what are you gonna do? But yeah. Don't know if this helped anyone or just helps someone procrastinate doing their work. But yeah, glad to help either way. So yeah, hopefully that is the motivation slash accountability that's done for me. Hopefully I can look back at this and then be like, oh wow, that was cool. Yeah, I mean also that was my chair. If you heard any noise, that was my chair. Um, yeah, so that's that. I think that's all done. And yeah, so hopefully let me know if I can do anything and make this video better. Make it better for last time because I already did a video like this kind of before. But yeah, just let me know, guys, and cue the montage of really, 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 really awesome pictures that I got from Pinterest. And there's also gonna be one of my own for my exam dates.